And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And I think for the Raptors, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. We've got the captain, Kevon Looney, out there with Taylor. Then there's Muhammad, and it's Santos in at the shooting guard. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's White, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The captain, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Santos. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
And there's the pass to Santos. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Porzingis. And the shot goes in.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most seven-footers.
Pass to Santos. Puts up a deep three. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Raptors with the ball after the missed three from Derek White. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Fires the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against Oklahoma City. Porzingis passes to Brown. Screen by Porzingis. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Raptors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Brown against Muhammad. Tries from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the three ball is good. The captain's got 5 now.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Timeout. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Two division rivals face facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Wood, he's checked in for Porzingis. Marcus Morris comes in for Tatum. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for White. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Banton. Back to Wood. To end the run. Rejected by Taylor. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Here's the captain. He's got 5. Fades back, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Wood. Brown outside. Wood with the screen for Brown. Drains the three-pointer.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the captain. And another basket for Toronto.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Banton. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Tatum out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Wheeler in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way. Too soon.
Brown the pass to Banton. The 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Raptors leading by 13. Here's the captain. 11 points in the game. Latrey. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Now a timeout called by Boston. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Delano Banton. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the second free throw, good. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's an 18-point game. Tries it from 9. Count that one. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Wood with the screen for Brown. The pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
Beyond the arc, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Tatum. Takes the 3, and it's Looney with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Out to Taylor. Here's Santos. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The 3 from Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Looney. Banked in off the glass.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Porzingis can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's the captain. Good on the triple. The captain's got 26 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the captain. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot from 12. The shot by Holiday, no good. It's been all Raptors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
The two-way game of Tatum, it's just special.
There's the drive, and he makes good on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
And so it's Toronto holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Toronto Raptors.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
The back and forth between these two have been fantastic. They're both leaders. You can see how much pride's on the line. They're bringing out the best in each other.
Kind of like how you bring out the best in me and Kenny. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for Toronto right now, Looney out there with Taylor. Then there's the captain. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Raptors leading by 22. Passes to the captain. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The captain's got 29.
And how about the last 5? Made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now Tatum, 11 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis. The wide open look here for Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Muhammad. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Over in the corner, Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Santos, he's covered by Brown, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And finished off by Brown.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's the captain, guarded by Holiday. The captain, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Tatum, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's the floater. The captain with the bucket. And that's 31 points for the captain.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Muhammad's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years. Richard, are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Brown, he's checked in for Derek White.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. 1:21 left in the third. And here's Tatum for 3. And another miss by Boston.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Muhammad nailed from three-point land. Muhammad's got 12 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here is Holiday. Outside Tatum. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Muhammad's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Taylor passes to Muhammad. From past the arc, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the captain.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And so it's Toronto, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Celtics with possession here. They've got Bruce Brown. Christian Wood is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Wheeler in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Banton. The three-pointer, no good. Raptors shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Santos. Good on the three-point shot. 22 points for him.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The pass to Banton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Wood. Oh, the jam by Wood.
Goodness gracious, Wood with a little bit of extra on that slam.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Muhammad. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Manton, the pass to Wheeler. Now Tatum. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Crafty move. Muhammad pulls it in.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And they pick up 2.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Passes it to Tatum. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Taylor's shot, good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
The captain passes to Taylor. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is quite...
Are you even BFFs with your BFF if you don't know the songs they got on?
Touch the boy and creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Knocked away. Over in the corner, White. No good with the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the captain.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Another shot. Pass to Santos. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Tatum with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.